Okay, so this is Casa Rural El Tajil. Just going to start with the driveway into the property. A little bit tricky, but we had just a course, as you can see in front, and once you get the hang of going up the hill, it's fine. Coming around then, we have, as we approach the house, you can see over on my right there's a table tennis table, and it's in the shade, which is pretty good. Then coming around to the side of the house, in front you have a dining area, which is really good at night time because it's, or in the evening time rather, because it's sheltered from the sun. And then coming around we have some, I think they're Colombian chairs. As we walk down along the side from the sheltered area, there is still some pretty spectacular views. So chilling out in the chairs or having an evening meal, you still have the views in front of you. Then coming around to the side again and going forward, this is where you'll spend most of your time, I imagine. It's certainly where we did. You have another outside area which is in the sun most of the day, and it does get the sun all day. You can see in the background there's also a barbecue. They have supplied everything here, so you don't really need to bring anything. There's all the towels, etc. that you need. There's also, you can see here we have an extension lead. We've brought our Bose player just to put our music on. So we actually did bring extension leads, but there was no need for them. There's also loads of games inside, chess, there's bingo, all sorts of stuff. In front then we have the pool, really nice. They clean it during the week, so it's always clean. And then in front you have the sun lounge. And I'll focus on that for a second and then I'll come around. But you can see the views are spectacular. It really is a piece of heaven on earth. There's no houses really in the distance. There's a very small shed ahead, but there's nothing really that to spoil your view. Behind we have kind of a cliff face coming around behind the property. A small cave in the back, which is interesting. And you've got trees above you. So you've got all sorts of different views really in the house. Okay, in the evening time, you can watch the sunset, which sets behind me now. And you can see you've got a nice area upstairs outside that's also accessible from steps just beside the barbecue that goes up. And the house really is quite large. If we go into the house now, hopefully the camera will adjust as I enter. Okay, so here we are. This is the main kind of living dining area. However, we never used it. We were outside all the time. You can see you have TV if you wish to turn it on. In winter time there is a fireplace, etc., but obviously we didn't use it. It's September now. In front of us we have the downstairs bedroom. It's a double bedroom. I'll come to that shortly. We have a dining area in front, and the kitchen is really really beautiful. They have thought of everything here. You've got full shutters. It's about 31 degrees outside. But inside it's really cool. The walls are so thick it keeps the heat out. There's the view from the kitchen window, and again they've thought of everything. You really don't need to bring anything. You have microwave, fridge, washing machine, and tumble dryer. Although in September that's certainly not used. There's a corner view out on the pool again and the decking area. Hopefully the camera will adjust okay. So that's the kitchen, and it's perfect. Also, if you don't wish to use the barbecue, in here there is a grill, a plancha, and what we did was we brought the extension lead out, and just instead of using the barbecue, which takes so long, we just grilled everything, and it takes no time at all. Coming through then, to the right, you have the downstairs bathroom. Really nice. The shower is very good, really powerful. And there's always loads of hot water, not that you really need it this time of year. Inside then we have the downstairs bedroom. You'd have to excuse our suitcases, etc. As I said, all towels, etc. are provided. And there is air conditioning, but you really don't need it at night time. It's during the day it's cool, and at night time it's quite cold as well. Just to the left we have, you probably can't see it on this camera, but that's where all the games are kept. Then if we turn around, we go up the stairs, which are at the back of the house. Really nice features. Apparently they built it over quite a few years, so it really has a lived-in feel, but a good lived-in feel. It's all beams all the way around the house, which is beautiful. And then if we go up the stairs, you've got the outside area that I showed you earlier from outside. I'll go back inside in a second to show you the other bedrooms. Hopefully the camera will adjust. And here we are outside. Again, just as spectacular views, if not more spectacular. So I'll walk to the edge. This is the 2 seats I showed you from downstairs and the table. And then if I walk to the front, again you can get a view of the vistas. Hopefully the camera will work. It's also really safe for children. There's barriers up all around, so nobody can go over the edge. Okay, so let's walk back inside. Ahead we have the cave. We didn't go into it, but if you wish you can. It's very quiet also around here. There is a road that runs not far from the property, just up on top of the hill I showed you earlier, but it really is very quiet. That's it. You maybe get 1 car an hour, is what we've noticed. And you can barely hear it. If we go in now to the upstairs area, it really is superbly done. In between the 2 rooms, the 2 main rooms, you have this seating area. That's done in a sort of Colombian style. Sadie, the owner, is Colombian. And you can see the beams on the roof. Also, every room has shutters, so maybe a good idea to close them during the day and keep the heat out. Then we have what I guess would be the children's bedroom. Again, done superbly well. There's beams on the ceiling. You've got a bunk bed. Hopefully the camera will adjust again. And we've also got another large single bed. So going back out, there again you can see a darts board on the right. I guess you could probably bring it outside if you wish. Then we've got the upstairs toilet. Again, a little bit bigger than the downstairs one, of a really good size. And quite a large walk-in shower. Okay, coming back out of here, go into the main bedroom. You've got as well as having a hammock downstairs, you have a hammock in the main bedroom as well. You can just see it on my left beside the mirror, and that attaches to the other side of the room. It's a large room. There is a TV if you wish to use it. Big double bed. Bedside lockers, etc. There's lots of storage here. Although if you're here for a week, I don't think you'd need it. Lovely views if you're sleeping at night. You have the trees outside, and also the same on the other side. So that is pretty much it. As I said, we've spent a week here. I think this is 2012, I think they've only just started renting it out this summer. But as I said, if you're thinking about it, I would definitely go for it. It's a fantastic piece of tranquility, very rural. The nearest town, actually, I should have said, is literally straight ahead of me as the camera is pointing now. You also have the river walks. You probably see them in Sadie's photo online, and they are, if you go down the hill, there are tracks. Behind those trees there's a waterfall and a pond, although depending on the time of year and the amount of rainfall they've had, there may or may not be water there. Then to the left there is the river continues on all the way to the local town. We haven't done it yet, but apparently you can do the walk the whole way to the town, have a beer or a wine, and then walk back. And it seems to be really safe steps all the way. It's not a really demanding trek. It's maybe about a mile and a half away. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed the tour. As I said, they are really good people, really good. They looked after us really well while we were here, and we really don't want to leave.